from the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU 8 Sports.
Good morning, Missouri. It's been an eventful 2 years for Frank Haith as Missouri basketball's head coach, but through regular season successes and first-round tournament exits, his past at the University of Miami has always stayed with him. Now, Haith can finally move on from that. The NCAA released its findings on Miami's violations when dealing with booster Nevin Shapiro. The report said Haith failed to meet his responsibilities as a head coach during his 7 seasons with the Hurricanes. Haith is suspended for the first 5 games of the regular season. He also must attend an NCAA regional rules seminar. Haith says he does not agree with the report, but will accept his suspension.
Obviously, the last 27 months have been very difficult for me and my family and the university and our students, our student athletes, and our community. I strongly disagree with the report. This signifies closure. We can move forward. And I understand this is not an admission of guilt, because I do not agree with the findings of the NCAA.
Here are the 5 games Haith will be missing. They include home matchups against Southeastern Louisiana on November 8th and Southern Illinois on November 12th, the November 16th game at the Sprint Center in Kansas City against Hawaii, and the opening round home games of the Las Vegas Invitational against Gardner-Webb on the 23rd and IUPUI on the 25th. Those 2 games are at Mizzou Arena. Haith will then return for the next games in Las Vegas against Northwestern and Nevada. Coach Haith will be on the sidelines this week for the Tigers, but the game doesn't actually count towards the regular season. Mizzou basketball has its first exhibition game this Friday against Oklahoma City. The Tigers will go retro for that night by playing at the Hearn Center to honor the 1993-1994 team that went to the Elite Eight. Let's hope they leave those shorts at home, though. Haith says he's looking forward to sharing the night with former coach Norm Stewart.
I'm just thrilled to have an opportunity to be a part of something as special as this. I have a lot of admiration and respect for Coach Stewart, and to have an opportunity to honor him and his team on that day is really, really special for me.
Missouri and South Carolina will be a battle of backup quarterbacks. Mizzou's Matty Mock and South Carolina's Dylan Thompson no longer hold clipboards. Instead, they hold their team's SEC East title hopes. South Carolina head coach Steve Spurrier says Thompson will start instead of Connor Shaw. Spurrier says Shaw will travel to Missouri and might dress for the game. Thompson has played in 6 games this season, completing 29 of 51 passes with 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. South Carolina also has this guy on defense named Jadeveon Clowney. You might have heard of him. Mizzou players say they're ready for Clowney and company.
We played a lot of good players. Granted, he might be the best player we're playing, but it's the SEC. Everyone's D-line's really, really good, and just have to focus on our technique that much more, and that's something that is a good challenge.
I mean, we go against Coney and Michael Sam, Shane Ray, all those guys every day in practice. I mean, they're producing just like him. So, I mean, we're going to get the looks that we need in practice, and I have 100% confidence in our offensive line that they're going to protect and that we're going to get the ball to our playmakers.
Mizzou volleyball player Molly Kreklow is in the national spotlight this week. The American Volleyball Coaches Association named Kreklow its National Player of the Week yesterday. This is the 2nd time Kreklow has won the award. Her 45 assists during the Florida game on Sunday helped her win those honors. The Cardinals and Red Sox will play Game 1 of the World Series tonight, and the Redbirds will have a big bat back in the lineup. St. Louis announced yesterday that Alan Craig will return to the lineup as a designated hitter. Craig's 97 RBIs led the team this season, but he hasn't played since September. Cardinal ace Adam Wainwright will take the mound tonight, and he knows the challenge of facing the top-scoring team in baseball.
I know I'll have my work cut out for me. One of my favorite things to do in the world is game plan for a game. I mean, I love it. And I'll spend a good amount of time today and tomorrow coming up with a nice plan. Yadi and I will get together tomorrow, and we'll figure out a way to do it.
Don't forget, first pitch of Game 1 of the World Series tonight at 7:07 p.m. on Fox. That's going to do it for sports. We'll come back after this.
Oak Express is your headquarters for